Good morning, my darlings. It is Dion Dean. Welcome back to another video. I actually have a faculty meeting in about 25 minutes. And so I'm going to do a quick face. And I was like, you know what? Let me bring my people with me because you guys seem to enjoy my makeup tutorials and I enjoy doing them. So let's get right into it. We're going to do a full day of Tom Ford. I mean, if I'm going to get on here and give you the slate, I'm going to give you the slate. So real quickly, I'm going to paint on these brows. And again, I'm not an expert. I'm still learning how to like perfect my brow game, but I think I'm pretty decent. And so we've talked about it again, but I'm gonna walk you through what I do. I just do one line on the bottom, okay? And I'm fully moisturized already, that's why I didn't take you through the moisture process. One line on the bottom, then I start in the middle, and I just go along my natural brow line. If I hadn't been tweezing my brows since 8th grade. I would probably have some brow up there. And then I just kind of color it in. Connect the dots, color it in. That's all I do. So there we go with that. And then we kind of brush it through so that you can see my natural brow, like the hairs, the actual hairs. And then the makeup artist that I had teach a class for me down here, she said that the thing is to kind of comb upwards the front so that it looks natural. So that's one brow down, and then let's do this other one really quickly. Start at the bottom, give yourself that nice arch, start in the middle, and I'm using Anastasia Brow Wiz Brow Pomade, Dip Brow. I'll leave a link to everything that I'm using in the description box for you guys if you're interested. So then we just do that middle part, not connect the dots, kind of fill it in, and then just move forward ever so slightly. See? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. There we go. Then we just comb it up so you can see my hairs, and then comb the front like this a little bit just to fade it out. There we go. All right. They look pretty good. So I like to do my eyes first because any of the fallout, then I can just wipe away with the foundation. So I got these two palettes from the cosmetic store, okay? Cosmetic company, not from Saks. But I will go try them out at Saks, but wait until they get to the cosmetic store. This is Tom Ford Eye Quad in number 12, Seductive Rose. And then I also have Last Dance. So I want to go pretty natural. So here's the Seductive Rose. I've actually done a reel on this one. So there's that one. And I'm wearing yellow. I feel like I want to do like a light, oh, hold on. Let's do it this way so you don't get the glare. I want to do like a little smoky eye. So I think I'm going to stick within these two colors. When I tell you this is going to be the quickest eye. So I always start off with a transition color. And so I'm going to, again, this is one of my favorite palettes. I use this every day. So Fire by GRWM Beauty. And I just go in the crease right here, and I just get like a rust color, a rust and a brown mix. I mix like all these colors right here, and I just go right in there. This is the beginning of every eye that I do. Easy peasy. And you don't have to use a Tom Ford. You don't have to use a GRWM Beauty. The reason why, personally, excuse me, I like the formulation on the Huda Beauty one. But like the Huda Beauty palettes to me are like the best bang for your money. They stay on all day. I'll probably do a tutorial on another one. I did one. I'll leave a link up here. I believe I did one on one of her palettes. I'm not sure. Just want to get a little bit more on there. All right. So let's go into the Seductive, no, not Seductive Rose. That's not the one I let's do the green. So I'm going into the number 21 Last Dance. Okay, there we go. And so I'm just going to go into this green color because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I want to do like a smoky. I'm not putting any Concealer, I probably should put concealer on, guys, but literally after this meeting, I may do a YouTube video because I have some stuff. I have a haul for you guys, but after that, the bra is coming off and I'm making my bed. I had a long weekend. You guys know that I'm in a graduate program finishing up a master's certificate, which I probably am just gonna make a master's. I'm just gonna go full throttle. Whatever's on the brush, whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna go under here and smoke it out. Anyway, this weekend was the last weekend, and so, oh, that's so pretty. And I was all weekend working on this paper. I just want to sleep. I don't want to think about anybody's sustainable fashion, luxury management. I just want to sleep. So when they called this faculty meeting, I was like, oh God, seriously? What else do I need to know about teaching? No, I think it's like compliance work. If anybody's works at a college professor, then you know that you have these meetings. I'm gonna be obedient. Thank God for a job, right? Thank you, Lord, for a job. All right, easy peasy. And then what I think I'm going to do, just to really give it that smoke, I'm going to, did this have a brown in it? So, you know what? Let's use this purpley brown and let's just give it a little bit more smoke so that it's not like green and orange, green and orange. We want something to kind of cut that, just to darken it up, but not take away the green or the orange. Just, you see what I'm saying? You saw what it did? It just kind of muted it a little bit. Just gave it a little something. You saw what I did? There we go. Let's do it on the other eye. We're just, instead of it just going from green to orange, we're just gonna mute it with something a little dark, but not to take away from the green or the orange. We're just kind of muting that. Perfect. Let's put on this mascara. I know that you guys do not want to go through this mascara process. I'm going to put on mascara. Today I'm using the Marc Jacobs. This is one of my favorite mascaras. You guys know that. It actually, they have the whole line. And so I may just do a tutorial with, this is the Extravagance palette. I'm going to do my mascara and then come right back. All right, I'm back. The one thing about this mascara, it is going to give you lash, honey. So I think I went overboard a little bit, but you know what? It is what it is. All right, so I'm going to be using the shade Illuminate, and I'm going to be using my fabulous brush. This is my Artiste brush. I actually gave you guys a link to these brushes, and I still use them. I just don't have a big one. If I had the time, I'd use this one, but I'm like in a hurry, so I'm using this one. But I have dupes, and so I'll leave a link to the dupes. And you guys seem to really like those. So I'm gonna use this one on my Artiste brush. Whenever I'm in a rush, I use this brush because it just gets everything where it needs to be. Look, done. I can walk out the house like this. Like literally, I love this brush. I love these types of brushes. So there's that. Go in my jawline. And then let's do the other side really quickly. This is turning out to be one of my favorite. I'm down here looking for my my Armani foundation. This and the Armani foundation, they're going neck and neck. Like the Armani foundation was my favorite, still is my top three. The other, so if it was my top three, and I have these all here because I'm always doing my makeup. So this is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This would be number 1. This doesn't have an SPF, and so because I'm doing laser hair removal, I need to have an SPF, and so I still use this one, and then I just use my SPF spray. But then I have the Armani foundation. Where the heck is it? And then this one. So these are like my top 3. I'm doing my lip only because I'm going to be putting on lip liner and lipstick. I don't know if, no, I'm going to wear lip gloss. So I'm just patting in the foundation. There's that. Then we're going to, you've seen this, I showed this in my Tom Ford haul, which, or my, the haul that I did wasn't necessarily just Tom Ford, but this is the Cheek Color in Disclosure. Let me tell you something. This is so good for the summer. Every time I wear this, I've worn it probably like 5 or 6 times since that video. And people are like, Your blush looks amazing. People are loving it, and I am loving it too. I just look awake and rosy and So one trick, if you feel like you've put too much on, which I always put too much on, but just go over it with your foundation brush and it'll tone it down a little bit. All right, just want to show you that trick. What was next? So I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury because I want to do this like pink, I'm gonna use lipstick. I want to do this like pink natural look. I had the Charlotte Tilbury brown. Now what I'm gonna tell you is that you do not need, and I do go over it a little bit. A note just came up, faculty meeting in 10 minutes. Okay, iPhone, I'm coming. I do overline my lips a little bit, just for effect. I'm gonna be using this because I don't have any Tom Ford lipstick. This is Prom Night by Huda Beauty. Just a light layer. I'm not putting on a lot, just. See how light that was? I did a little, just to give us like a little bit of color, and then finish it off. I wasn't gonna do lipstick, or lip gloss, but let my lip gloss. This lip gloss be popping during this meeting. Little wet lip. Giving him a little bit of 90s with this liner right here. Let me tone that liner down. Do I look like somebody? In the words of my mother, you look like somebody. Is a wig. There we go. Vuitton earrings in. Face done. Daddy's necklace or chain with me. I'm good to go. This needs steaming, but actually it's supposed to look like this. It's linen. Professor Dean is here. She's in attendance. All right, so just want to give you a quick look. Again, this was what, 15 minutes? Not that hard, right? It's if you just give yourself, like, usually I have music playing and I have, you know, my juice here, my coffee here. Give yourself that time. Makeup is how I play. I promise you, if I could just do makeup all day, and I have done that, but if I could just do makeup on myself, not on other people, if I could just do makeup and play, and like, this is my therapy. So I'm so excited to share these videos with you, just to show you like my process and the products that I'm using. Again, you do not have to go all out with your products. I do, because this is my grace and I love it, and I invest in this because, again, I love to do it and it relaxes me, brings me joy. But yeah, whatever you're buying and however you're doing it, sit down and give yourself time to get glam. Even if you're going to be home, working from home, or just taking caretakers, or taking your mom or dad or child to the doctor. Listen, the doctor's office is always looking to see what Dion, what you have on today, girl? My dad. All right, love you guys so much. And yes, I'm gonna be filming 2 hauls, I believe, so you actually may see this face today. Love you guys so much. Bye.